I've been working as a correctional officer for a long time. I've seen all kinds of inmates. Aggressive ones, quiet ones, talkers, manipulators, the whole range. But there was one guy I'll never forget. His name officially was Michael, but he never once used it. Every single day, he'd call himself something different. "Today I'm James," he'd say. The next day, "You can call me Daniel." Then, "I go by Chris now." At first, we just brushed it off. Thought he was being difficult or just trying to mess with the staff. It's not unheard of. Some inmates create little games for themselves just to keep sane. But with him, it felt different. He wasn't joking. He truly believed it. He didn't say it with a smile or sarcasm. He'd say it like he meant it, like that was his truth for the day. I started to notice other strange things. He didn't follow the same routine as the other inmates. He'd wake up at odd hours, sit still for long stretches of time, just staring at the wall or out the small window. You could walk by his cell and barely know he was in there, but you could feel something wasn't right. One day I asked him, "Why the different names, man? What's the story?" He looked at me and calmly said, "I'm not Michael. I've never been Michael. That's just the name they gave me. I'm Daniel today." And that was it. No further explanation. Like he expected me to just understand. But I kept digging. Another time I caught him drawing on the wall. Not graffiti, not words, just patterns, lines, numbers, symbols, over and over again. I said, "What are you doing, Daniel? Or Chris, or whoever you are today?" He replied, "I need to make sense of this. Once I figure it out, I'll be able to leave." "Leave where?" I asked. He didn't answer. It started to feel less like he was pretending and more like he was living in a different version of reality. He wasn't faking it. He needed to believe he was someone else. Like being Michael hurt too much. Like he couldn't survive if he stayed that person. I talked to our prison psychologist about it. She said it might be a trauma response. That each name could represent a different part of himself, or a different chapter in his life he was trying to relive, or escape. She said, "Some people disassociate as a coping mechanism. He might be rebuilding a new identity every day just to feel like he's not trapped in this one." That actually made a lot of sense, because the more I watched him, the more I realized this wasn't about confusing us. He wasn't playing games. This was survival. His mind had built a system, names, patterns, routines, all to give him the illusion of control. And maybe that's what prison takes away more than anything. Control. One day, I walked past his cell early in the morning. He was sitting there, knees pulled up to his chest, eyes wide open. He didn't say hello, didn't even look at me. But he whispered, just loud enough for me to hear, "My name is David today." And for whatever reason, that one stuck with me. After that, I stopped trying to correct him. I stopped calling him Michael. I just listened. Some days he was Aaron. Some days he was Jason. Once he told me his name was Peter and started crying. No explanation. Just tears. He was never violent, never caused any problems. But you could feel the weight he carried. He wasn't trying to escape the prison. He was trying to escape himself. The last time I spoke with him, I asked, "Who are you today?" He looked up and said, "I think I'm just no one." And that broke me a little. It's easy to forget that behind every cell door is a story. Some of them are loud, some are messy, and some, like his, are quiet, but deep. I still don't know who he really was. Maybe he didn't either. But I'll never forget the man who woke up every morning and rebuilt himself from scratch, just to survive another day.